You think you've got our system figured out?
No. That would be about like you trying to say you got my system figured out.
Dude, that's never going to happen. But whenever we're going to start this podcast, it's like you've got to hit the mute button on Scott to start with. But
check 1, 2.
We have to pull one of the 4 batteries out of them just so it runs a little lower.
Right.
But we have a sign now where James will turn off the light in the studio, which tells me we're rolling and we're going.
Oh, I thought it was Control-Alt-Delete.
That was that works too.
I am scared that you know that reference.
I just remembered it from somewhere, and I don't remember where. But I'm not going to do it to anything I got because I am scared of it.
Of Control-Alt-Delete?
Yeah, I don't think
that
that's
is
good.
my savior. Absolutely.
Really?
Those should be the 3 dwarves.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Control-Alt-Delete. It had to do with last week's rabbit syphilis story.
Oh.
That's right. Welcome to the mic in the mountain. I'm Brian Gary.
I'm Scott Cisco.
And we appreciate you joining us. Just straight out be honest, this is going to be a little weird because this has got to be about the latest in the day that we've done a podcast.
Oh my gosh, it is 2 o'clock.
This is, I was used to, for over 30 years getting up at 2:30 in the morning, going in, cranking,
right.
You're on at 5 a.m., you're rocking, and by noon you start to turn into a piece of crap and you curl up in the couch, right? Yeah. Where now, here it is late afternoon and we're rolling, so expect nothing out of me today.
Well, but you didn't sleep good at all last night anyway. You were contemplating like dreams and things like that of that nature that,
What were you doing in my dreams?
Let me tell
How
you.
did you know?
I'm in most of you.
Never kiss and tell. I'm going to leave that now. Never kiss and tell.
It's a freaking nightmare is what it is. That's what it is. I actually have had work dreams. I used to dream, everybody who's ever been on the radio has that dream that you're locked out of the studio and there's dead air, that the record's ended and you can't get in and there's nothing going on. I would welcome those dreams compared to the ones I've had since being with this guy.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You should. Okay. Absolutely.
I feel better about me.
But I feel great today because finally my house is done.
Your house is finished, complete, overdone.
Yeah, we have been doing flooring and all sorts of stuff inside, and it had just been ripped apart for like 3 weeks to a month, and now finally done, and we're starting to have people over to show them the house.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, you get proud of what you did, and you got to come over and see it, by the way.
Yeah. He didn't invite me. That's the first I'm hearing about it.
Well, I just realized after I said we've been inviting people that I should throw that one out there.
Chop liver.
You're scared of my house.
I'm scared of your little shivy.
That's... Oh, my dog.
Your little shivy dog.
Okay, yeah.
I don't do well with dogs, man. Oprah's okay, and Dante, I like.
You just want to walk Dante.
I'm a Dante. I like me some Dante.
Okay, but you're welcome to come over and see what we've done with the
Cool,
place.
right on.
Okay, but we've been on this. The other night we had some friends over, and they were coming over for dinner. It was Todd and his wife, and he said, I'll bring a pizza over.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That sounds great. You can use my recording equipment, and we'll have pizza.
Yeah.
Well, he brings over a pizza, and the damn thing is covered in white sauce instead of red sauce on a pizza. And I have an immense fear of white creamy substances that aren't icy or gravy.
And snakes.
Icing, gravy, and those are the only... No. What does that have to do with
the things you're scared of?
I'm talking about white creamy liquids.
Oh, well.
Mayonnaise, tartar sauce, ranch dressing, all these things I have a deep fear of.
Really?
Can't have them near me. So we had ordered sandwiches. So Todd brings the pizza. It's covered in white sauce. I'm thinking, you worked with me for 30 years.
30.
You would know.
Todd, you did that on purpose, didn't you,
so
man?
they could get more pizza. So,
yeah, well,
okay, so I get...
He took it home too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
So they all sit around and eat pizza, and, I go with I'm fasting, so I'm not really eating anything when,
Now you know.
Okay, that was it. So I didn't eat it because it had that frickin' white sauce on it. Night before, we had some more friends over, and we all ordered sandwiches from Popeyes.
No, wait, you had friends over last night, some different friends the night before.
Night before.
That you're inviting over. He ain't invited me over.
Hold it. Just let me finish the damn story. See, your job as my partner is to enhance what I'm doing.
It's down low. Yeah.
You want to come over?
Yeah, now. You got this recorded, man.
Don't bring any white sauce. Okay.
I'm going to bring a chicken sandwich for
Yeah, I
Dante.
know. Okay. So the night before, we'd had people over and ordered. I'm that guy that if you have 100 orders and one of them gets messed up, it's me. So I'm picky and I order mine. No tartar sauce, nothing. My wife brings home all the sandwiches. Everyone opens theirs up, and this must be yours. This must be yours. This must be nothing. All right. They were all slathered, so I got nothing.
You don't even scrape it off?
No, I
even
can't.
scrape
It's touched. It's over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
all
okay.
right.
So
One of those.
2 nights in a row, people come over for dinner.
2 nights.
I get no dinner.
No dinner.
So then last night, after everybody leaves, I'm like, screw it. I'm hungry. I'm going to take one of them Tyson mystery meat chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know, the one that
Yeah,
are chopped
yeah.
up, you know.
And they're perfectly formed.
Perfectly.
Every single one of them are the same shape. How do they do that?
It's incredible.
Maybe that's a clone chicken.
No.
They're all the
You
same
don't think
breast.
that's real?
No, they don't clone chickens.
No, you're trying to tell me that Tyson chicken meat isn't real?
No, God, no, that
diced
ain't
and
real.
formed.
No,
meat?
that is real.
When you read the ingredients and it says may contain one of the following,
Right.
but they don't even know what the hell's in it.
There's a question mark.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I make my chicken sandwich. We're finally end of the night frustration. I'll just have one of these. I even microwave it just so it's a minute and a half.
Chewy.
It's as bad as it can
Yeah.
be. Throw a piece of cheese and put it on a bun. And I go sit down and go, I need to grab me a soda. So I get up and just 3 seconds away, walk over to
Because
the
your
fridge.
table is right by
there.
the fridge.
I go over to the fridge, grab the soda, turn around to see my dog swallowing the entire sandwich. Dante had eaten, just took it like a Tylenol and
Wow.
swallowed the damn thing.
Wow.
And I said, I am not meant to eat.
Right.
That was it.
Right.
It was. I realized it was God's way of telling me, you said you wanted to lose a little weight. So
Well, and Dante was saving your life.
he was my carb protector.
And Todd.
And Todd was just trying to help by slathering the white sauce on it.
He knew.
And the people at
Todd
Popeyes
knew.
somehow got the message.
Somebody
They
called him.
did. So
Somebody called
you
him.
want to come over for dinner?
Nope.
Okay. Things haven't been going well on that.
Nope.
So
I'm
you know what
good.
we're doing tonight?
Don't tell me.
We got more people coming over. You're on the list, dude. You're on the list.
I'm starting to see where I rate.
Okay. So
Damn.
no, you can come over tonight because we're having people over where my wife and her friend Jordan thought, with COVID, none of us have been really getting out and doing anything. When's the last time you got to get dressed up to go somewhere? So they've planned a dress-up dinner night at our house tonight where they're going to get all fancied up.
How
and
fun
then,
is that,
and then I
man?
think we're supposed to, me and the other guy are supposed to do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to get fancied up and order food.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah. So how's that going to work out?
I can make us up something for next time.
Could you please?
Kind of like I did the last plate that
See,
I brought
you did
down.
it to me too. You had fish oil and oyster goo and everything all over everything.
That was crack-a-lackin', man.
That was not crack-a-lackin'.
It sure was.
That
Dude,
was-
I enjoyed every bit of that. There was antelope and oyster and sardines and it was some crackers with some
I would have
herbs in it.
retained none of that. It would have been so lubed up and oily, I would have swallowed it and would have shot right out of my butt.
What?
I don't think I would have
I think
retained
the
that at
antelope
all.
would have done that to you.
Yeah, antelope would have just
antelope would have done
clear
that to you.
passage.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's-
Yeah, wild game tends to do that to folks. If you're not seasoned to it, man, if you're seasoned to your Tyson, you
Oh no,
throw
I
a
wasn't
little
seasoned.
antelope in there.
I settled for it.
You settled
and there
for it.
may have been antelope in the Tyson. That could very well be.
Yeah.
Because when it's branded chicken-ish,
Ish.
right?
And they all look the same.
Yeah.
You gotta. Okay, I'll eat it.
I've always wondered, you ever get one of them TV dinners, the banquet TV dinners? I used to love it when it was TV dinner night when we were kids.
Right.
And you'd get that and you'd open it up and there would be, that little thing of corn and then that mystery like brownie that two of the kernels of corn flew
Did
over
not have
into
the
and baked
texture of brownie.
No.
More
and
like
then,
a tar.
It was.
It was a tar.
more of a
I've
crack
had a few of
sealant.
those. Yes. And that's probably what
it
it
did.
was.
Which explains the bloating after eating the meal.
Well, they got a Yeah.
But you'd look at the banquet pieces and you'd recognize the leg, and you'd hold up that other one and go, I've seen a lot of chickens, but I've never seen a part like that before.
Right. That'll make you.
I want to go to the banquet chicken farms and see what those birds look like running around.
No, don't.
No, I don't.
No.
Just a bunch of beakers sitting out with a foot hanging out of each one.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, but I am that guy. It's been forever, and maybe it's because I'm picking. I always order special because I got to have something without this on it or without that on it.
I didn't really take you as the special I didn't know you were sensitive to all that eating stuff.
I am so picky. Yeah, really? You think that a guy who was nearly 400 pounds and has always seemed well fed that you wouldn't be picky. Ding-dongs and ho-hos. No, you find what you like and you stick with it.
And with it.
No, absolutely.
All right. What was your go-to, man? I mean, what was some of the things that, when you were heavy, that you binged on what?
Oh, what was the most difficult to walk away from, but I have still walked away from and haven't dove in? I was an absolute chip.
Oh, potato chips. What kind?
I like me some Doritos.
Doritos.
Some nacho cheese or Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Get the big bag of those. Or I was so swayed going to the grocery store that I would walk up and down the aisles and packaging or advertisement would get me.
Really?
These new chips or these new things to try. So I quit shopping. I quit going, which saved. And I always heard when you shop at a grocery store, if you're trying to be healthy, you shop the perimeter because all the bad stuff is down those aisles. That's where you find all the processed and the bad foods.
But you're telling me in the chip aisle they got nude advertisements?
Nude?
Yeah, you said nude chips.
Did I say nude chips? New chips.
Oh,
new chips.
No, my bad.
No,
my bad.
No,
my ears are a little plugged
chips,
today.
Yeah,
I thought, man, I ain't walked up and down the chip aisle.
I ain't had no bag of Doritos naked. Are those a new one?
I think they do got some naked chips now, man.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I went. So yeah, go on.
No, you went where you always go.
I know. I can't help it. I can't help it.
I didn't know what to expect out of you today, but I knew I'd get that.
Well, you knew you would.
Yeah,
you knew.
Absolutely.
So to clarify, there are no nude advertisements in the chip. They're new chips.
New chips.
The advertisements for new chips.
And that would be a weakness of mine because I could sit and just face into a bag of chips.
Other would be my weakness. The advertisements in the chip aisle. I'd be loading up on chips too.
What would you say is your weakness, food wise?
Well, before I found out that I was about to be full blown diabetic.
Right. When you tried, you really reined in.
Man, that's I was a sucker for anything sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar, Reese's peanut butter cups. I like the king size cups. Because there was more of that peanut butter in there, man. Easter time, James is a sucker for this.
Yeah, the Easter eggs for sure. But Scott, explain to them what you do to your toast when you're at a restaurant breakfast with all the jams that you put onto a toast.
You gonna go there?
I have, dude. It blew my mind.
What do you do?
Well, now you've been in a restaurant with them cute little teeny tiny packages of jelly.
Yes.
Okay.
Enough for a slice.
No, that's enough per bite.
To be exact.
I could put 6 or 8 of them total, depending on the toast, whether it was sourdough, wheat. Each bite you gotta have a full packet of jelly
on them.
Yeah.
Brian, have you ever asked the waitress to bring you another basket full of jams?
No.
Why do they put such little baskets of jams? There's only 16 little packets in there.
That's hardly for 2
I am
pieces.
a massive petite.
So.
Dude, I would have to beat Scott to get the orange jam or the
I'd
apple
always
before he gets to them because the whole thing would be gone. Dude, how can someone eat that much jam on one slice of toast?
Hence why I quit, because I was borderline diabetic.
I also have seen you dive face first like you're making love to a bag of Twizzlers.
Oh, them strawberry Twizzlers. Let me tell you, there's something behind that. Being the connoisseur of beaver that I am, I'm a sucker for. Follow me on this. The castor that is in beaver, which is the scent glands, they used to use back in the day for strawberry artificial flavoring.
Right.
And that is one of my most favorite animals to trap is the beaver because they're so elusive. They're creative. I mean, when you're in a river, and you've been there with me, man, for anybody to go down a river and say trap beaver, they're going to be down the river looking around going, how does that happen?
Yeah.
You know, but inevitably, man, I rack them and stack them, dude. And the smell of that castor, which we harvest and sell that castor. I love that. It smells like strawberries. The beaver castor has got a strawberry scent to it. And so if I'm craving and I ain't been getting my beaver trapper in, well, I'll just go give me a little strawberry twizzles. And that satisfies me.
And that takes care of the beaver craving.
That takes care of the beaver craving. Okay. So if you're craving beaver,
get yourself some
Get
Twizzlers.
yourself a bag of strawberry Twizzlers.
Okay, I didn't know how it was going to come around. Hey, and speaking of, you brought up the beavers, and I wanted to bring this up again too because it just came up in a meeting we had earlier today. We want you to get to Cisco MWE. If you haven't checked this out yet, we talked about it a bit throughout the last few months, but we did a beaver relocation program earlier this year. Last year.
Last year.
And James did just such a phenomenal job of filming this and putting together this documentary. But we're really proud of it. And I know we've asked you to go and check it out, but I'm going to ask you again. Go to CiscoMWE.com. And we have just a great documentary on getting to relocate beaver. A great opportunity that we had this last year, and really well put together. And if you've ever wondered, you want to see beaver up close, or you wonder what they're like, what are their habits like, or how do you catch one, or what is that whole process? Really, really great footage, and James did a killer job on that. But check that out at Cisco MWE.
And no, that wasn't a once-in-a-lifetime deal for us. I mean, that's what we do.
Yes.
That's what we do, man. But to be able to, James, to be able to put his creativity behind the cinematography of this was just outstanding. Dude, I watched it, and I watched it a couple hundred times.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot.
And, dude, it almost brought a tear to my eye, man. Seriously, that video itself means so much to me and what we do.
You know, the part of it that really gets me and shows the connection between man and nature is as you watch it and you realize what is being done, that we're bringing these beaver to a new home.
Yep. That
it is for the betterment of them, for the species, for the land that they're going to. This is all for positive.
Right.
You know, that when the beaver is released, when you watch this and you see the door open and the beaver start to walk out and is going to head to its new home, you see it stop for a moment and look back. And half of us thought, oh shit, he's going to eat us. You know, it's going to come and attack us.
Right.
But when you stopped and look at it, and you look at it in the film, what you're seeing is that beaver turning around and looking at Scott and going, that's good, brother.
There was something spiritual there.
There really was. He looked at you with this, this gratitude, or I'd get what this was, brother.
Right.
You know,
right.
it really was. It was really
moving,
cool
man.
to see.
It was moving.
Yeah.
It was moving. Good stuff.
Well, check that out at Cisco MWE. I know things have been going crazy with skunks and all that, but I've been looking at the emails that come in from clients and so forth. It's like everybody's got something under their deck right now.
Well, they do.
They see their animal going crazy.
You're right. The emails have been blowing up with wanting me for birthday parties, bachelorette parties. I mean, listen, we're wildlife control, and I know y'all got some wildlives out there, right? But don't include me in that. I ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no, skunks. Yeah, skunk.
Actually, you'd make time for that.
It's the skunk season, man. It's on like Donkey Kong, baby. Pepe Le Pew every Valentine's Day kicks it off, man. Starts getting the strut and the little funkity funk going.
So what do you do if you see your dog is really set on an area? I mean, should you go and check out what's going on? And
No.
But
that's a great point, man. I was talking with a client the other day, and I said, listen, no offense, but I'm going to listen to everything you say and take everything you say in. But if you got a dog there, when I get there, I'm going to have a conversation with your dog. I want your dog out there. I need to hear that dog and what he's doing, seeing, smelling. He's going to point me right where it is. I had a job over in Greeley. A gentleman called me up. and said he had something in the wall making all kinds of noise in his basement. And I said, okay. We went down, and it was in a closet, a walk-in closet, a small walk-in closet. And I'm like, so you heard it in here? And he says, yeah. He says, matter of fact, my dog come in. I said, whoa. Man, where's your dog at? Bring your dog down here. A little bitty sawed-off dog, man, he brought down there. I said, now, if you could just be real quiet, I said, I need to talk to the dog. And I watched that dog go in the closet, and I watched him roaming around, went right up to the wall and cocked his head, ears pointed. I said, all right, take your dog. Cut the hole open. I pulled 3 juvenile raccoons out of the wall.
Are you serious?
The dog told me right where they were. Pay attention to your dog, man. Listen to your dogs. Listen to your animals. Listen, for the most part, man, they want to keep you safe. They're man's best friend. I mean, we've all had our stories, our experiences. Listen to your dogs. Listen to your animals, man. They want to take care of you.
So that dog assisted you.
Oh,
hugely.
absolutely.
Now,
absolutely.
Okay, so I would like to represent all the dogs that have done this kind of work and haven't been paid. All right, what's
well,
up
they're
with that?
furloughed right now.
Yeah, did you give him one of the coons?
I wanted to. No, the guy was so ecstatic, and man, whenever they can see me work with an animal, one of their own personal animal, and utilize it for something like that, or educate them to listen to your dog, listen to your pet, man, again, don't pursue it. Don't pursue, but pay attention to what they're telling you, because they're going to tell you everything's going on.
You know, one of my favorite things to do through the years, and I got to tell the story what happened with you yesterday. I love messing with phone solicitors. And I have had more odd calls lately. I don't know about y'all, but my phone has been ringing, and it says towns in Colorado that I have never heard of in my life.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's all of a sudden it's coming from, you know, like Lockridge. And I've never heard of it. Does it even exist? You know, and you answer it and it's always, you know, your warranty. You know, it's something about your warranty.
We appreciate y'all being so concerned about my vehicle's warranty. I do.
I do, but one guy will never call again. Now, I've always loved, like, you know, somebody comes to my door, I'll mess with them. If somebody calls, I'll say, just a second, I'll get them, and I'll just set the phone down and leave it there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Scott took it to a next level yesterday.
In love.
It was beautiful. The phone rings, he looks down, and he sees that it's a number that he does not recognize, and he said, y'all watch this. And he hits it on speaker. And he answers it, hello, and they said, can we speak to the business owner, please? And Scott, without missing a beat, oh, man, he died. And then, excuse me? Yeah, he died. Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, it was, you know, it was really a sudden thing. None of us were expecting it, but, you know, I'm glad you called, because we're having this debate right now. He wanted to be cremated and spread all over into the mountains, but we thought it would be a better respect to bury his body. And, you know, it just makes me think of some stories I want to share with you. See, he was really popular with the ladies. Yeah, and it was right about then you heard click. That was it. But how long he hung on.
He did, man.
I mean, he was giving you
some
sympathy for a while, and he was going to listen to one or two stories.
He was. And he's like, wait a minute. I don't really care, man. This scam ain't working out the way I wanted it to.
But
I tell you, I had one yesterday. Did I tell you I had one yesterday on the way up to Wyoming?
No, you got another one?
Yeah, got another one called up, and I knew it. When there's that pause, when you say hello, and you gotta say, hello, and then they pick up. Man, I told him, dude, congratulations, man, you're caller 10. All I need is the answer for $10,000. And he goes, $10,000? I said, yes, what is the answer? I do not know. And then hung up.
I love turning the tables.
Why not, man?
I absolutely love doing that.
I do too.
You know, I totally off topic, which I usually do.
And me too.
You know, when my grandkids come home from school, you know, they come home and right away they got to run downstairs and they turn on the YouTube.
Fortnite.
Or whatever it is. And it got me thinking about what it was like when I was a kid and got out of school. Now, when we were young, it was rushing home to watch afternoon television. there were certain TV shows that when you were a kid, you watched all the time when you got home from school. Now, I remember you'd come home and you'd turn on, it was Gilligan's Island. It was the Brady Bunch.
Yep.
I had Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, MASH.
MASH was one of those. See, that was later at night for me. That was never in the after school repeats. That was too adult.
That was late. Yeah, that was too adult. And I wasn't supposed to be watching it either. And that's when my mom figured out that if you rub Vicks underneath your kids' eyes, it makes them water and they can't open their eyes. They'll stay in bed. So
you got that for watching Dallas.
Or Dallas.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But did you have after school TV? Did you go home to chase critters? Were you too busy?
Well, no. Early on down in Florida, it was going in and flipping on Jacques Cousteau, if anything. The undersea world of Jacques Cousteau. And again, down south, the swamps. I couldn't wait to get out of all the school clothes, strip down to nothing but your shorts, go climb the fence and disappear into the swamps, man.
I stripped down to nothing but my shorts, but I laid in front of the TV and watched Petticoat Junction and the Beverly Hillbillies.
I remember it.
Come on.
I remember it.
Come on. Those were good shows.
They were.
And then, later, I remember when my kids were younger, they'd come home and we would watch Caillou. There was Saved by the Bell. What was the one? Boy Meets World with Corey and Topanga.
Every single one of those you mentioned has a remake on Netflix or some other major provider out there. Saved by the Bell is the most recent one. Just FYI.
Really? So all of these that we're talking about, they've
been rebooted or have been continuation, 30 years later kind of thing. If you like those shows, they're out there, guys, and check them out. Some of them are pretty good.
I like the one with Topanga, man. I dug that.
No, you're happy now because she's older. That's
girl.
You stop, okay?
Oh, man, that girl got some lippity lip, just pure kissing satisfaction, man. Topanga brought it, man. Topanga was like crack-a-lackin', man. Topanga,
boy, which leads me to my next story.
Topanga? Topanga.
Wow. He just went there, didn't he?
That's been one of my crushes, man.
Really?
Topanga. Oh, yeah.
See, I like Valerie Bertinelli on One Day at a Time.
Yeah, but, Van Halen had her, and it was
Well, that brings me to a little government news. Did you see that a bill was introduced in North Carolina state legislature that would raise the state's legal marrying age from 14 to 18? Which that somehow ties into your Topanga thing.
Well,
the GOP representative said that the state has disturbingly become a tourist destination for those looking to marry children.
That's wrong.
That's just, that's
wrong.
okay. So now you can admit that's wrong? You were the age of Topanga when you were...
Right,
Okay.
Hello, I didn't realize.
Sorry,
I'm sure on the inside of her lips it had tattooed inflate to 50 PSI, man. That girl has some lips. Man, I'm a sucker for lips, man. I just love me some smoochable Topanga. And that name, Topanga.
James?
I don't know, Brian. I don't know. Somehow he keeps bringing it back to her somehow.
I know. I've taken it to North Carolina. I've tried to go to other places.
No, we went there. It's wrong.
All right, let's go to Tokyo.
All
right.
You want to ride the Mario Karts in Tokyo, don't you?
That's actually quite fun. Yes,
I want to do that. I want to do it. He's the one to turn me on to it.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Mario Kart. Some of us have a good idea what Mario Kart is.
Sure, I've got Mario Kart.
Yeah, just a drive and race car game. They made a real life version of that where you can actually play that in the streets of Tokyo.
No,
straight up, man. You get the full car, the Mario, Luigi, or whatever.
Dude, I want to ink people and shoot mushrooms and stuff.
Somewhat, yes, virtually, but the main part of it is you're actually going down the streets, actual streets of Tokyo. Driving around in the go-karts with the group that you're with and stuff to explore the streets. It's like a great tourist attraction they got down there for that.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, dude. I want to do it with my buffalo coat. I want to do it with my buffalo coat. Taking out all the Marios. That could be Donkey Kong.
No tail, because it's going to get sucked into the engine as you're
the gator tail.
I want to borrow your big turtle shell, and I'll wear that, and I'll be that turtle dude.
Well, that's
Bowser?
Yeah, I'll be Bowser.
That's what Leah did for Halloween, man. We strapped that to her back, and she was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
I think that's absolutely beautiful. But, I wonder then, because, the Olympics coming up are in Tokyo. And I'm wondering how many of the athletes are like, yeah, I want to compete in the games, but I want to go ride those Mario Karts.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what's going
I want to go to the games and watch them, but I want to ride the carts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to ride the carts.
Well, I was reading about the Olympics coming up where they've announced that they're going to, as far as social distancing, this is what's really ironic.
Yeah,
okay.
that's tough,
well,
man.
they're going to ban hugs. They're banning high fives and other, quote, unnecessary forms of physical contact. Understandable, right?
No, I'm not
At
going
the
to
same
Tokyo.
time, they announced that they will be distributing 150,000 free condoms to residents of the Olympic Village.
Whoa.
No.
Now, wait a
Don't we
minute.
have a bit of mixed messaging going
Yeah,
on?
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that,
confused.
too. That's it. We can do this, but don't you dare high-five me, baby.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to check in.
Yeah, you're
that.
gonna
I
look
need to know
into
some more details.
Maybe not.
150,000.
Yeah.
Getting it on, man.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of getting it on, you know what we need to do again?
What we need to do?
We need to do another Facebook Live.
Yes, we do. I'm gonna bring a new platter of deliciousness.
No, we had so much fun when we did this right before Valentine's Day. So we've got another one scheduled. We're going to be doing it in March. Within the first couple of weeks, we'll get the date out to you soon. But we're gonna be doing that within the next couple of weeks. So we look forward to having another happy hour with you, where Scott will try to get me to eat things that
Yes, I will.
I've never seen out of a zoo. And I'll try to finish this bottle of tequila, and we'll
yeah.
do all that stuff.
There you
but
go, baby.
We'll have some good fun coming your
Yes,
way.
we
But as always, we appreciate you checking out the Mike and the Mountain. Did you got anything else?
Yes.
Oh, please.
Call me if you're going to Tokyo. Stay out of the chip aisle.
I thought for sure we were going to get a message to Topanga. I thought for sure that's how this was
If this
wrapping.
does get back, Topanga, I'd love to just say hello.
And Corey, if you're listening, you hear him talking about your girl.
Who's Corey?
He was the guy who was with Topanga on the show, wasn't it?
Yeah, Corey. Ain't no mountain, man.
That's what Topanga always wanted, didn't she?
She just don't know
Didn't
it yet.
know it yet, exactly.
Yeah,
Apparently, that's the boat we're all in. But check out Cisco MWE. We want you to check out that Beaver relocation
Let me know
video.
what you think, man. Let's
Yeah.
get some feedback on that beaver video.
Absolutely. Check out the
love to
great
see
work
that.
James did and see Scott in action doing what he does, which you can. And also, as we talked about, the things going on in your home, the animals that are starting to show up under your deck and so forth. There are ways that you can prevent that from happening.
That's
you can
right.
secure your perimeter. There's something called the Cisco barrier that we want you to check out at Cisco MWE as well. This is how you can get your home set up to defend against nature that's coming in. You know,
That's
nature's
right, man.
nature. It tends to find a way, but you can do things to prevent it from showing up where you don't want it to show up.
That's
And
right. Well said.
We've got all the tools for you at Cisco MWE. And be sure to check out the MikeandtheMountain.com. We've always got stuff going up there. Each time we talk about an artist, featured artist, or our music of the week, you can find it there as well. So until next time, thank you. Scott, we're sorry to Topanga.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. But
No,
if
you
you are
ain't.
listening, Scott, still.
Yeah. I
It's
just
still-
want to say I talked to her. That's it.
That just one time.
I just want
One
to say,
time.
like, dude, I had a conversation with Topanga.
You just like
Wouldn't that
saying
be the?
Topanga.
I do.
It is a fun word.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm with you on that.
It is,
All
man.
right.
Topanga.
Topanga.
Where would you get a name like that? Topanga. Where-
From parents who smoke a lot of weed.
Well, listen. I don't know what happened with Elijah and Aaliyah, but I couldn't pull out no Topanga.
No, you're. I got nothing, boy. He's the only one who can do it to me.
Yeah.
We'll try it next time. Peace.
Love you,
That's
Topanga. Just say it.
I had no idea it was going to. That I was.
I'm
opening
glad
a
you brought her
can.
up. I forgot about
You're
her.
going to be thinking about her for a long time.
Miss Jacko. Miss Jacko got lips like Topanga.
That's
She sure do. Miss Jacko got Topanga lips. Or maybe Topanga got Miss Jacko lips.